In this video, let us continue to solve problems based on arithmetic progression. And we've got a problem here which reads like this. The sum of 5th and the 9th terms of an AP is 72 and the sum of the 7th and the 12th terms is 97. Find the AP. Well, it's a pretty straightforward statement, as in, it's not like very twisted and all. You just need to have the 5th and 9th terms of an AP and add them, you get 72. And then 7th and the 12th terms, add them, you get 97. So using this data, we have to find the AP, right? So now, we need to make an assumption. Let A be the first term. And D be the common difference of the AP. Common difference of the AP. So this is what we have now. So now it says the sum of 5th and the 9th terms, that is A5 plus A9 equals 72. And it says A7 plus A12 equals 97. So find the AP. So now A5 can be written as A plus 4D. And A9 can be written as A plus 8D. This is equal to 72. And then you can write A7 as A plus 6D plus A12 as A plus 11D. This is equal to 97, right? So now this, on simplification, you get 2A plus 4D plus 8D is 12D equals 72. And then you have A plus A, which is 2A again, and 6D plus 11D, that is equal to 17D equals 97, right? So this is almost like a simultaneous equation. All that you have to do is just solve them and find A and D, as simple as that. So now let us do it. Now we've already got 2A same, right? So you just have to subtract these two and you'll find A and D. So just subtract this get cancelled. Subtract this, you get minus 5D. And subtract this, you get 72 minus 97 is minus 25. So minus minus gets cancelled. So you have D equals 25 divided by 5, which is 5 goes 5 times in 25. So we found D to be equal to 5. Right? So we found 5. Now we just have to find A. So let's use this equation. 2A plus 12D equals 72. 2A plus 12 times 5, because D is 5, equals 72. So 2A plus 60 equals 72, or 2A equals 72 minus 60, or 2A equals 12, or A equals 12 by 2, which is 2 goes 6 times in 12. So A equals 6. So now that you've found A and D, you can easily write the AP. So the AP is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. 16 plus 5 is 21. 21 plus 5 is 26. 26 plus 5 is 31, and so on. So this is the required AP. So that's all. So let me take you through this problem quickly before I go to the next problem. So they say the sum of the 5th and the 9th term of an AP is 72 and the sum of the 7th and the 12th term is 97. Find the AP. So you have to write down what they've told. A5 plus A9 equals 72 and A7 plus A12 equals 97. So what your intention has to be is, write it in terms of the most common symbols that you can. Say A and D are the most, are the most used in the AP. So try to convert everything into A and D and have as many unknown terms as you can. So, you're converting A5 to A and 4D. So A plus 4D is A5. A9 is A plus 8D. A7 is A plus 6D. So we've converted this entire thing into, equations in terms of A and D. That's all. So then, you just come to this. It's a matter of simultaneous equation. Just solve this and you find the AP. So that's that. So that ends this problem. So let's quickly solve another problem. So we've got another problem here which says determine the general term of an AP whose 7th term is -1 and whose 16th term is 17. So again, let A be the first term. Let A be the first term and D be the common difference of the AP. right? So these are the assumptions made. It's given that seventh term is -1. That means what? A7 equals -1. And it also says the 16th term, that is A16, is equal to 17. So here we have. So now A7 can be written as, A7 equal to A plus 7 minus 1 into D, right? That is a general term. So we have A7 equals A plus 6D, right? So we've got A7 equals A plus 6D. So A plus 6D is nothing but -1. And similarly, A16, again, it is nothing but A plus 15D equals 17. So we've got again two simultaneous equations formed. So, we can easily solve them. A plus 6D equals -1, and then A plus 15D equals 17. So subtracting them, A gets cancelled. This becomes 15. -15 plus 6 is nothing but -9D. This is minus, so this becomes -18. So negative gets cancelled. So we have 9D equals 18, or D equals 18 by 9. So 9 goes 2 times in 18. So we found D to be equal to 2. So if D is equal to 2, then what is A? So we have A plus 6D equals -1. So A plus 6 times 2 is -1. So that is A plus 12 equals -1. So A equals -1 minus 12. So A equals -13. Right? Now the question here is determine the general term of an AP. We found D and A, all right? So we need to find the general term. The general term is given by AN equals A plus N minus 1 into D. So AN will be equal to A is -13 plus N minus 1 into D is 2. So AN equals -13 plus 2N minus 2, or this is equal to AN equals 2N minus 15. So therefore, the general term of the given arithmetic progression is AN equals 2N minus 15. So this ends this problem as well as this video. Well, before I end this video, let me take you through this problem again. It's nothing different from the previous one that we solved. You just have to write down whatever is given in the question. A7 equals -1. I quickly showed you how A7 is A plus 6D, or A16 is A plus 15D, or how anything, say A30 is A plus 29D, and so on. So that's how this is. So once you get that, solve, find A and D, because to find the general term, you most importantly need A and D. You do not need the N, because what this general term says is, for this particular given, arithmetic progression, if you want to find any term, say 7th term or 8th term or 20th term or 31st term, all you need to do is just substitute that N in the place of general equation, in the place of N in the general term, and then you get whatever you need. So that's all there is to do. So this ends this video. I'll see you in the forthcoming videos with more problems based on arithmetic progressions.